Alright, what's up guys? It's Green Day Bowser. We are back with Sims 4 Get Together, which I only have one part in the past 3 weeks, and I feel bad. So we're going to continue this. So basically what we need to start doing, eventually, is start working on his aspiration. So, let's see, he works tomorrow morning. We still have this evening. And then we also do have the club, which we know most of the people of, but we also know Nina and Candy. So you know what? Since we are good friends with Nina, and we're serial romantics, so it's not like we really have to super develop a relationship, let's see how she feels about coming over. Because we can start dating her. Here, hang on, let me check this. Because I know that Devontae in my other Let's Play is a soulmate, so that's like serious stuff with one person, but serial romantic. So a more amateur boyfriend or girlfriend, get on 2 dates. Up to date. Achieve level 4 charisma, have had 3 first kisses with 3 different girls. Okay. Romance juggler, achieve level 6 charisma, have a strong romantic relationship with 3 sims at once. Kiss 10 sims. A serial romantic and girl in 3 dates, have had 8 boyfriends or girlfriends. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna go ahead and I guess she can be our first love, so she can be the actual girlfriend. Like, I feel like we could do that. So let's just start getting to know her some more. Friendly, discuss some interests. Friendly, ask about your career. Although I don't even think she works. Ask about your day. More choices. Get to know. Tell a dramatic story. Flirt. Yeah, Nina's unemployed. Ask if you're single, because I know for a fact she is, because Dawn's not with either of them. Dawn is with their mom. Compliment your appearance. Pickup line. So let's see how this is going. She's bored, but she's listening to us, so that's good. And our conversation as a whole is going well. It seems like she might be liking these romantic interactions too, but let's see if we get the romance bar to start actually appearing. Because if that happens, I will be really happy. Steph has learned Nina is single. There we go. So now let's start being romantic. More choices. Sexy pose. Romance. More choices. Make a move. Romance. More choices. Just kind of start doing stuff. Look deeply into eyes. And then, since it's late at night, I feel like we should go on a date before we start actually, like, dating. Because, I mean, let's be honest, honey, you're not going to last that long. No one's really going to last that long here. So let's ask if she wants to go on a date tonight and hit the town somewhere. What are you doing? Hang on a sec. Let's see. Did she say no to us, or did it just never initiate? Okay, let's romance. Let's ask her on another date, because I don't think she actually listened to us. I guess we can't. I wonder why not. Our romance might not be high enough yet. Here, let me see if I can do it through the phone. That might be better. Ask on date. Nina Caliente. I'm just gonna call her even though she's here and see if she says yes. There we go. So even though the interaction didn't want to initiate in person, I guess I was able to get it to work with the phone. Also, sorry if you hear my fan. I have my ceiling fan and my box fan going at the same time. It's been really hot here, and it's going to be even worse when I go back on campus. So I have both of those running, so if you hear a little in the background, that's what that is. I hope it's not too loud, because if it's really, really bad, then I really do apologize, but here's hoping it's not too annoying. Also, here's hoping that my game actually moves on to the map so I can choose where they're gonna go on their date, because right now it's not. But we'll see. But yeah, the weather's been crazy, and I mean, I guess I kind of know how to deal with it. I mean, I did used to live in California after all, before I even really started YouTube. And I also have been going outside a lot lately anyway because of Pokemon Go, which I've brought up before. So I'm actually probably going to be doing that soon also after this. But I felt like I should probably record this since I did a couple parts of my main Let's Play today, which are going to be going up probably tonight and tomorrow night, or both tonight. I haven't decided. We'll see. And I'm not even sure when this is going to go up. Probably either tonight or tomorrow as well. But I figured I should record Get Together since I did my main Let's Play, which is now up to part 21 as of today. Because part 20 and part 21 are what I recorded today. It was one long chunk, and I split it into two. And this is part 2 of this Let's Play. So where should we go on our date? We don't have any restaurants in town right now, so I might place some of those down later, but I do want to go somewhere. We could go to the coffee shop or somewhere else. Or I would take them to the garden, but obviously that doesn't exist in this save because that's in my other save. However, we can go to a park. So let's go to Hare Square because I actually haven't really checked out Windenburg's Park. A lot of times when I went on dates at parks, it was usually at already casually forgets Willow Creek's name. Yeah, it was at Willow Creek's Park. And then the date that Mateus went on in my very first Let's Play was actually in the desert park in Oasis Springs. Everyone calls that Oasis Landing, and it's like, that was Into the Future. This is Sims 4, which doesn't have Into the Future. Call it Oasis Springs. That's like the one thing that unnecessarily makes me mad when it shouldn't. But I haven't checked the park out in Windenburg, so completely talks about two different subjects in the same sentence because I do things like that sometimes, which is stupid, but you know. Anyway, so loading screen aside, because it's probably, I'm guessing, going to move on. And at least I'm talking through it this time instead of skipping them, although I'm sure a lot of you guys probably prefer me to skip them. But when I have things to say, I usually just let them spin while I talk. And I guess now that I've already recorded earlier today, for some reason, this Let's Play seems like it's going smoother. However, it might also be that it's brand new, so that might just be the feeling of having a lot to talk about since I'm excited to continue this one. Meanwhile, the other one, I've just kind of already established certain stuff, and I've just kind of been droning on. But now that we've adopted somebody in that Let's Play, and we've started doing more things and meeting more people, here's hoping that it continues to stay interesting, especially because I'm just gonna... Right now, I'm also kind of working on not quite wrapping it up, but at least getting it far enough that it's okay. Okay, so let's not speed through this date, because if you watched... I'm not even sure if it'll be up before this or not, but if you watched part 21 of my main Let's Play for Sims 4 that I redid, which I've been doing, I accidentally skimmed through the second date and I got a bronze. So let's go ahead and just do this. So let's start off by the flirtiness. Let's compliment her appearance. And we'll blow her a kiss. And we will ask a risque question. And then we will ask about her love life. Here, we'll get halfway through this. And then we will... Did I hit friendly? No. Something went wrong. Let's see. But then we'll also have a deep conversation. And then we can go sit down. Where's the bench? Over here. Let's sit over at this picnic table. So let's sit together over here. So they're gonna come over here and sit down, hopefully. Yeah, they're coming over here. Okay, good. So they're sitting over here, and we're gonna go ahead and compliment her appearance again, since we're sitting here and talking. And then we can continue to discuss interests, and continue to not ask just be friends, continue to ask about her day. Yeah, sure, let's give her a massage, that sounds good. I guess we don't have the option right now, but that's okay. We can also still joke around with her. So let's tell a joke about Sunset Valley, because that place is cheap, isn't it? And then we can... Here, the main goal's about to go by, so that's good. And then we can tell a dirty joke. And then we can tell a funny story. So there, the main goal is passed, and we are up to silver on this date, which is good. So we're going to continue joking around. Just because she might like that. Also, it seems like the time remaining on this date keeps jumping around, but I don't know. Okay, good. It seems like it's finally actually going down. So let's see, as we joke around some more. And as a whole, we can just continue to talk to her. Compliment her appearance some more. And then I guess we can tell a joke about politicians. Because, you know, politicians are funny because they're stupid, usually. Let's see if I can even find massage. I don't know if it's even going to appear right now. But that's okay. Let's get to know. There we go. The clock finally realized what it's doing. So we'll probably just get a silver here, but that's okay. Let's have a deep conversation. And then have another deep conversation. This date's over in... What the heck? This clock is seriously going everywhere. I don't know what's up with this, but that's okay. I think if we can get these deep conversations going and get gold on this date, if the clock glitches out enough that it'll let me get a gold on this date, then I'm going to just end it early. Alright, so we can end this early now. Yeah, I know. Cool, so we got that gold date, which is great. So now here's the important question. Let's see, can we... No, we cannot. Okay, let's just keep flirting with her then. Because we can't quite ask if she wants to date yet. But it might just be that our bars aren't quite high enough. So let's continue to just get to know her. Let's see. Just continue talking. We can ask her to move in. Wow. Okay, give relationship advice, just because that sounds fun. Relationship advice is flirt with me. Let's have their first kiss. There we go. So there they go, they kissed. Which must be great. And then... he is going to... Let's see if I can ask her to date yet. I also wonder why first kiss is still an option when they just had their first kiss. We're also both very flirty, so we'll see. Finally, asked to be girlfriend. Because while I totally see him as... Well, I'm trying to think how to word this. Although I probably already know how to word this. Well, I totally see him as being, like, super gay. Like, that's how I originally made him. Right now, since he's just trying to figure stuff out, this is the time of his life where he doesn't really know what he wants. And he's just dating whoever and seeing how his relationships go with different people. But I feel like he'll probably eventually land with a man. Honestly. Like, that's kind of how I intended it. But we'll see how things go. Right now he really likes Nina, but I'm not going to let him stay with her. Considering, you know, serial romantic. He wants to date tons of people. So now that he's had that successful date with her, I'm going to let him go home. It's really late. He has work in the morning. So, you know, they had a fun time, but he needs to go home. But at least that date went really, really well. So that's a really good sign that he might actually be able to date some other people, and hopefully things will go just as well. I'm probably going to have him start flirting with somebody else, honestly, while he's still technically dating her, and we'll see what happens. That's just the kind of guy I feel like he'd be. He'd be talking to girls as long as the other girls aren't around. Which is pretty much kind of what serial romantic has you do, which is, while it could, I can see how that could get old if you do that all the time. Like, I feel like it'd be fun to mess with, because the only other time I've done something like this was when I was playing as Dawn in Sims 3. Because I had made over the ugly Riverview Dawn to make him look a lot like Sims 2, and I remember I moved him to Starlight Shores because that was my favorite world at the time, and I would just have him date everybody, which was fun. Really fun, usually. Ended up not really getting very far in that save, but that's because I ended up starting my university stuff, like, right after the stuff with, like, Kaz and Danny, and so I didn't really go back to Dawn, but that's okay. Granted, all of those saves are gone, but that's okay also, because, I have this game now, obviously. I've had this one, and I've been playing pretty much this one nonstop, so I might try to go back to Sims 3 sometime, but probably not for a while. So now that we're home, I'm going to go ahead and let him at least, let's see, since it's the next morning, he can start writing jokes / practicing music. Does DJing count as music? Let's see. Practice. If so, then he's going to practice his DJ booth. And we'll see if this, yep, there you go, this counts. So he's going to do that. And then, based on how his needs are, which they don't look horrible, I might just have him go to bed to skip time if I need to. But I think after we get this completed, we will end this here for the time being. But I promise I'm going to record more of this Let's Play over this next week and a half. Probably more of this one than that one, because this one is still just started. And I feel kind of bad for neglecting this one, even though this seemed like such a good idea. And I like it a lot as an idea. I think the only reason I'm cutting this one off early instead of doing like a bulk recording like I did with my other Let's Play a couple times is because I really do want to go on that Pokemon Go walk, honestly. But, I mean, we did get a lot done in this part. We went ahead and got a girlfriend and went on a date, and now we're working on our career stuff. Since Write Jokes Practice Music has just started, he is going to continue practicing this and see what's up. Although I'm not sure why it's still reading that it just started. But he might have technically still just started, but, I mean, he's been doing it. And now he's going to cancel it to go pee. I guess that's okay. At least he started it. So now he's going to go pee, and I think I should probably have him cook. And then after that, I can stop. So let's go ahead and cook. Grilled cheese sounds good. Or he can pull cereal out instead. That's fine. Go ahead and do that then. He's just going to come downstairs and pull the cereal out. And I guess, like last time, he can go to work. And then that'll be it. Alright, so eat your cereal. I kind of figured the time was doing the thing again. And then you can go to work. Nope, you don't really have time to sleep. You have to go to work. Alright, so I guess when he gets back, that'll be it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, Dwayne can interrupt the super speed of work. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.